I'm Barb with First Class Yoga. Thank you for joining the channel, and we're going to get started today with a chair yoga. So go ahead and come to the fronts of your seats with your feet flat on the floor, lifting your sternum, which is the breastbone, up to the sky or to the wall and the ceiling, drawing those shoulder blades together. Hold that tummy in. And let's go ahead and inhale. Sweep both arms up overhead. Bring the hands together in prayer position and back down to the heart center. So we breathe through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Release that down. Sweep both arms up. And now tilt yourself forward, hinge forward. And then release the hands down to your shins. Tuck that belly into your spine and pull yourself all the way back up. Again, inhale straight up. Tilt yourself forward, straight spine, and now tuck that belly in and start to round your back as those hands go down the fronts of the shins. Push the feet into the floor and roll back up. Last time. Inhale up. Exhale, tilt forward, release the hands, start rounding the back, push the floor away from your feet, and glide all the way up. Go ahead and bring those arms out to the side, fingertips onto the shoulders, and roll those elbows out. Nice big shoulder rolls through the elbow, and then go ahead and pause, and bring them back forward. And bringing it right back to the fingertips on the shoulders. Go ahead and extend those arms out and bring them back. Extend them forward and tap them onto your shoulder. And again, out to the side and tap onto your shoulder. In front of you and tap onto the shoulder. Last time, out to the side and onto the shoulder. In front of you, reach out and tap onto the shoulder. Go ahead and release those hands down, shake those arms out. In fact, let's go ahead and lift those knees a little bit. Start using the abs, pulling up the legs, breathing nice, long, deep breaths. And we're going to go ahead and just rest our hands right on top of the thighs. Inhale, sit up nice and tall, draw those shoulder blades back. And just release and relax. Again, inhale, lift your chest, draw those shoulder blades back. And release that down. Last time. Inhale, sit up tall, pull those shoulder blades back. Nice proud chest, opening up through the collarbone. Breathe. And go ahead and release that. We're going to go ahead and open our knees out into a wide V shape. And we're going to go ahead and bend that left arm and put it right down on the thigh, and our right arm is going to float up to the top. Turn your gaze all the way up to your top thumb. Now reach all the way up, open up through the side, breathe. And now 3 times, take the fingers and over the leg and under the arm, twisting and float back up. And thread the needle under the arm and bring it back up. And thread the needle and twist and release that back up. Go ahead and press the feet down and sit back up, right onto the other side. Fold that right arm, place it onto the thigh, and the back hand floats up. The gaze is up toward that top thumb. Reach all the way up. Find that length through the side body. Keep breathing through the nose. And 3 times. Reach through and release it back up. And thread the needle and bring it back up. And thread the needle and bring it back up. And release that down. Keep those legs out and hold the belly in nice and tight. If you want to go ahead and use support by holding onto the chair, you can. Otherwise, we're going to be working with these abs by bringing those knees together right into the center and open them back up. And bring them back center and open them back up. Breathing, not holding the breath. And keep going either with 2, or if this is too much and you just want to bring one leg in and then the other, you can certainly make it work for whatever level you're at, whether you bring both legs or one leg at a time. And here's our last one. And go ahead and release that. We're going to come right into our triangle. So rest that right arm on the inside of that right leg. And again, let that left arm float up. Gaze goes up to that top thumb. Now draw your belly button into your spine and see if you can walk your fingers down the back of your calf. The back of the back of the hand is on the calf, back of the arm on the inner thigh. Breathe. Now actively press that hand and the arm into the lower leg. Really feeling a big stretch. Keep breathing. And go ahead and release that back down. Onto the other side. That left arm is straight down. Raise the right arm up. Gaze goes up. Breathe. Find your position. And then see if you can walk your fingers down a little bit more after you draw that belly in. Really find that opening through the side. And now actively press the back of the hand into your calf, the back of your arm into the thigh. Opening up through those hips, breathing, not holding your breath. And go ahead and release that back down. And go ahead and help those legs come back into the center. And let's go ahead and just lift those heels and place them down. And lift the toes and down. Lift the heels and down. And the toes and down. Go ahead and add the arms for a little bit more. Raise the arms up as the heel comes up. Everything's flat, and then the toes come up when the fingers go down. And everything's flat. Heels up, flat, and toes up, flat. Just gliding through, letting the legs stretch out. Breathe, keeping our blood pressure high, raising those hands up above the heart. And here's our last one. And bring that back center. Go ahead and zip those legs together, zip those feet together, and let those thighs just fall open. So now think about if you had resistance here, or resistance on the inner thighs. Pull those inner thighs together and resist as you push those outer thighs away. And you pull the inner thighs together and you resist. So whether you use your hands or not, go ahead and actively pull the legs together, push them wide open. Pull them together, push wide open. Keep going, working the inner thighs and the outer hips, moving nice and slow with the breath. And here's our last one. And go ahead and bring that back center. And now, still working on these hips, we're going to go ahead and tip that right foot out to the side. And then we're going to tip to the inside. And then we're going to step it in position. And then with the other foot out to the side, tip it into the side, and then bring it together. So that hip's moving in the different lateral directions, trying to make sure that we get that full range of motion working. Just tapping on each side of the foot, bringing it back center. And this is our last one. And bring that back center. Go ahead and raise those arms all the way up. We're going to be bringing the right knee up as those elbows come down and back up. So you don't need to round your spine. Sit up nice and tall and just bring that knee up, crunching into the body. Working that core, getting it nice and warm. And we have one last set. Bringing it down and up and down and up. And release that down. And let's just bring those hands out and stretch those fingers nice and long and make fists. And stretch those fingers nice and long and make fists. And stretch those fingers nice and long. Hold them right there. And now bend those top knuckles and open. Bend the top knuckles and open. Bend the top knuckles and open. And just roll those wrists as you roll it down to your side. Going back the other way. and release that. And let's go ahead and just raise that right arm up and reach down into a nice big side bend and bring it back center. And again, reach up into that side bend and bring it center. One more time, each side, over and back center and over and back center. And let's go ahead, sit back into the chair for a little meditation, just sitting up nice and tall. Let everything relax, the shoulders down from the ears, the chest nice and lifted. Just normal breathing. Close the eyes, let those eyelids be light. Release the tongue from the roof of the mouth, the back of the throat. And just notice in the body where there might be energy. And today's meditation is thinking about things that you do well. So think about things that you do well, skills that you have learned over the years, and how those skills have helped you move through life, connect with people, pursue a career. And maybe some of those skills we weren't necessarily thinking we were going to develop, but because of everything going on in our life, that skill became an area of our expertise. Have gratitude and thankfulness for all the skills that we've acquired, how they've helped us throughout our life. Being grateful for all the financial support that we've had. And now with your eyes still closed, just bring your hands together in prayer position, slightly bowing your head. May the light in my heart center shine upon the light in your heart center. And together we're all one in this universe. Namaste. Thank you. Please like and subscribe so you'll be kept up to date with all the new videos.